Hello everybody, hello, special day today. So we're gonna have a chat with Maria Candida Gentile. You saw so many collaboration with Maria, and today is a very special day because it is my perfume made by Maria, and this is really emotional to me. I'm gonna cry. And so this is the baby. So Maria gonna tell her how she composed that, what are the components, and I'm gonna tell you the beautiful story of this perfume, how it came, and today it's a special day as well. So I'm a little bit moved, and this is the baby one. It's a baby one, and so it is very, very special to me because it's connected to the little Yazemeenah who grew in Corsica. So it's reverted there, but you know my name. So this is a very special, very, very special fragrance to me. It's about, I wanted something, because every time I was going in Corsica, I always brought back some natural essence from my island, and I was making my own, little composition for my skin, and I was dreaming to have a perfume done with that, but I don't know how to do this. It's not I never learned about that. So I was always in my mind, it was always something from the memories of his childhood. It was always something that was like, one day I will have my perfume. And I'm gonna contact Maria, and we're gonna tell you the story. Hi, Maria.
Hi, hello everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Let me fix
Do you
that.
see me? Do you see me?
Yeah, I see you. Yeah. Not
Hello
very
everybody.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. Fine.
Yeah, with the bee
Yeah.
who loved you.
Yes, the bees love me too much.
I love flowers, so you see, you are in this field, so they are attracted by that,
Yes.
Yeah.
So you are talking with your follower about our creation.
Yeah, I'm very emotional today because
Yes, me too.
Yeah. Oh, you too, huh?
Yes, it's a very important day.
Yeah. I'm gonna cry.
No. Because the perfume we created together was very, very subtle, very sentimental. He inspired us so much, and interpret the memories, your childhood memories. So I think that it is normal.
Yeah.
It's right to cry because it's a commotion.
Yeah, and there are a lot of things came to my mind these last days from my little childhood at that time. I remember not only what we know about the river and the beach, and one thing you have all to know, one amazing thing that you have all to know,
Yes.
In fact, we discovered with Maria that we knew
Yes.
exactly the same place in Corsica. This is
Yes.
really the magic of life.
Because we found out the first time that we talked together, we found out that you grew up in a village, you know, where my family has a holiday house.
Yeah.
So we discovered that we have a lot of olfactive memories in common.
Yeah.
And this is important and magical
Yeah.
thing and magical things to, because so we can share better our emotion or our memories.
Yeah.
And we decided to gather the raw materials because you know very well the raw materials, typical raw materials in the island, and so am I.
Yeah, yeah. This was really, when you told me, when I remember, you know, you told me from where I was in Corsica, and I told you Favon. And you say, I know Favon. I said, how do you know Favon? So I was there, and it was like, I cannot believe this. And we had memory
yes, yes.
of 1985 when it was a fire, and we
Yes,
were
we were
because,
there in the same time.
yeah, because Favon, when I was little girl, it was not even a village. It was just a beach with 3 houses.
Yes, I saw the photos.
Yeah,
In the shop near the village. The
yeah.
shop there.
And when you told me I know Favon, I said, how can you know Favon? Say, I had a house there. I was there. I was like, this was really like, I cannot believe this. It's so tiny. The island is so tiny. And we were side by side all these years. You were raising your son. I was raising my kids on the opposite side of the beach, and we never met.
We never met. Yes, it's incredible. I sent to you the photo, the pics of my son on the rocks
and
near
the
the
day of the
villa.
fire in 85, I was where you were at the Pêcheur. I was there because the fire was coming from the other side, and we were.
Maybe that during the barn. Yes, I was in August. I think it was August, but I never went in Corsica in August. I went there in June or September.
Yes.
So maybe that we didn't meet for this because if you went there in August, I never went there in August. Only for the year that burned the island.
Yeah, me, I was there from June to September. I was all the summer there, but I was on the opposite side of where you were, of the beach.
It's for this.
I was towards Orlando. That was the small fisherman on the other side, on the north side of the beach, and you were on the south side of the beach.
Yes, it's for this. I was to the Pêcheur. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I like very much the bouillabaisse of the Pêcheur.
Yeah, Michelle and all. She was
Michelle.
Really, yeah. And so many memories. And what is really interesting these days, I think it's also the perfume. And because I'm totally on this in some days, I start to see, I remember the few people who were there when I was little girl. And I just realized since yesterday that they were like, some of them were like the card of the tarot.
Yeah.
I had the archetype of these people were represented. One was Gambero. He was living like in a kind of cave. And he was like the hermit in the card. And my grandfather, I realized, looked like the imperator.
Emperor, yes.
Yeah. And my grandmother was the imperatrice.
Ah,
And Santunietta, she was the woman who was signing the oil for the
yes.
ballet. And I was always with her. She was tiny, all in black, with her scarf on her head by the fireplace. And she was like a magician, you know. It was like she was telling me tales, and we were going to dig to look in the rocks by the sea for the anemones to make some kind of pancake with that. So it was like
Oh,
taking this thing from nature and cooking with it. And I love that. I was with these people who were older than me because they were the age of my grandparents.
yeah.
But they had this kind of wisdom, very simple people. And I remember Santuniette very well. And it was like, I think I was like living in a fairy tale. And
Ah,
it was my
yes.
books. My books were fairy tales books, and the Bible, and I was living in a fairy tale, in fact, on a
And
magic
this is,
land, you know, with plants and turtles and snakes in the river and
yes.
all that, and the butterfly and the dragonfly, and it was
Yeah.
like really magic. It was
The
so,
star in the water, the
yeah,
star,
and water by the river,
the
water
sea star.
the seaside, water by the spring from the rocks under the fig tree. So we had all these elements that I always brought back with me in my memories, but also what I can find, like the helichrysum, or like the cistus, or
Chamomile, like a
yeah,
chamomile.
yeah, and the
So,
honeysuckle that I was like crazy about the
yes.
smell. And my dream since many years before I knew about you, before I discovered you by Massey, I,
Massy,
by
yes.
also a very
Hello, Massy. I don't know if you
Massey,
connected,
can you
but
believe this? After what was 4 or 5 years ago, when I was shooting myself on the beach, and Massey saw me, and we started to speak, and he told me your name, and it was like in my heart. I would love she makes my perfume, but it was so many years ago, you know.
yes,
And he made me discover Cinabre. I felt
Sinatra.
in love immediately. And
Yes, I remember.
he gave it to me. He offered it to me because I love
It's very different from
totally.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
Totally different. Yes,
But
but
I felt in love, and he saw that I love so much. I was so moved by this perfume when I smelled it. He gave it to me. So it was so kind, you know. It was like, wow. And it was there. Oh my, I would love, because when he met me on the beach, I was shooting for a perfume company.
yes, he told me. He told me.
And
Yesterday he called me and
yeah,
he told me.
and he was wondering what I was doing with these bottles and thing. And I say, oh, I'm shooting for this natural perfume company. And she said, oh, I'm also in this. I know this woman, this master perfumer in Italy. And it's like that. So imagine how the universe brought this. And after we do these collaborations together, and after I discover you are from Favon, you know.
From Favon, and also your grandmother was from Pontremoli.
Yeah, my grandmother, the
Oh,
mother of my grandmother in Favon, my great grandmother
great
was from
grandmother.
Pontremoli, that is close to your place.
Yes, is
It's
far, 30 kilometers far from my
yeah.
house, from my home. Yes, it's incredible. Another connection.
Yeah, it's really, really amazing. So when things, you know, have to be, they come their way. I'm really amazed by this process. So
Yes,
like beginning of February, we were going to go on another collaboration with another perfume
yeah,
of
yes.
Maria Candida, and she said, by the way, I was thinking, I've not launched a perfume since 2 years. Maybe we should go on your perfume. I say, yeah, for me, it would be a long process. So she said, can you send me the list of what you think? I said, okay. So the evening I sent the list, and the morning I have an email from Maria Candida telling me, wow, I was inspired. And I couldn't stop putting things together. And it's a miracle. I say, what already? And
I start to work, yes.
And 3 days after, I had the sample.
Yes.
I say, and my son was there. It was 15th of February.
Yes.
He just arrived for 2 days. And I make him send. I say, do you recognize that? He said, oh, yeah, this says.
I did the perfume very fast. But this, when the inspiration came, is easy to write the formula, and for me it's easy. But when arrived the inspiration, I arrived from the island of Corsica.
Yeah.
So I wrote the formula and I made the perfume, and this is incredible, but maybe. But if you want, we can talk about this experimental perfume, because we worked with the aim to use natural and raw material, and also I did, as you know, the special work because I decided to use the salt to remind us of its taste, which we find when we touch something near you on the seaside, or for example a rock or a bush with a finger. So you can touch your mouth and you can taste also the salt. And so I decided to experiment a new way to create the perfume, because I use salty water. I didn't use water, but salty water to blend together with the concentrate and the alcohol. So this is very interesting, as you know, because you smell the perfume and you feel also the taste of the salt in your mouth a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. And it's very, very interesting, because the salt was in my list of ingredients without knowing that you were always using salt. It was in my list of ingredients because the salt for me is connecting to the memory of the sea salt on the rocks by the sea. They were looking like diamonds. I've been very
and also
the light.
And also the meaning of your name in a Native American.
Yeah, and this was like, it makes sense that we use salt if it's possible, because of the diamond image of the light on this salt on the rocks. That really imprinted me when I was little girls. I was looking for it, like if it was really precious, and it is precious. Yes. And also later in 2014, when I changed my name, I discovered that Mina, in my name Yazemeenah, that my grandparents were calling me like that in Corsica, because they couldn't say Yazemeenah. They say, oh, Yazemeenah, oh, Yazemeenah. And Yazemeenah, Mina means salt in a Native American language of New Mexico.
Yeah.
Yazi means bowl of salt. So it was making total sense that it should be a little sparkle of salt in that perfume, you know, because it's what it is. It's the soul of that.
Yes, and after we decided to use the citrus, the peel and the juice, to give the impression of the Corsica light.
Yeah,
and
it's a special citrus. It's not lemon like the lemon,
but it's citrus.
It's called cédrat in French.
And I think citrus in English.
Citrus in English.
And in Italian is cedro.
Yeah. Yes. And in Corsica, cédrat in French. It's a very strange lemon, kind of lemon. It's a citrus family.
Big.
So it's really, for me, it's like a prehistoric lemon. It's very like
Yeah.
irregular,
Yes.
with bumps
Regular
everywhere,
bombs.
big skin.
Yes.
It has a scent more wild than a lemon, a little
Yes.
bit. It's a different scent. And it's a thing that we are making candies with that, with sugar, or they
Yeah.
were making
Salad.
jam,
Salad.
and also liqueur.
Liqueur, yes, or
Yeah,
some salad of fruit, or also salad
yeah, yeah, yeah.
with a
It's
lot of
very special.
elements.
So
It's very special.
I would love to know, Maria Candida, about when you do the composition. You know for sure, since so it's your field to know all these molecules. By what
Yes.
do you start? There is these three different tone. So when you create a perfume, it's you have a process from 1, 2, or 3, or you go from a base and you go after you
No, no,
develop. No.
no. I because the molecules come hide and in the base naturally, because depends from the weight. Huh? The
Yeah,
molecules,
yeah, yeah,
the weight correspond to heart, to the base, no, the bottom, to the heart, and to the top notes. So I blend all together, and the natural that go up and down. So
okay. Because I thought maybe it was a process. You start for the bottom one,
no,
the
no, no, no,
base. No, no,
no.
no.
No, no,
Yeah,
no, no. I write when the inspiration comes. I write the formula. Usually, I know that I have to use some for some molecules for the top, other for the
yeah,
heart, and other for the base. But I can also write as come together in my mind, as come before in my mind. I wrote, and after the molecules goes alone, up and down, because depends from the weight,
yeah,
their weight.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's very, very interesting. It's really an alchemy. Yeah,
Yes, it's an alchemy. Yes, yes.
yeah. It's playing with, for me, it's playing with magic. I would love to come to visit you in the studio or to go in the
Yes, I
lab.
hope so. When
Yeah,
you will come,
yeah, yeah.
I hope 2020 you could come to visit me some days.
I think things gonna change a little bit, and I think next year I'm gonna start to travel again. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah, I still don't feel to travel now, and I really enjoy these years like an hermit in my place. You know, I
Yes.
something I never did in my life, to be so stable. It's the first time in my life that I'm so not moving,
Stable.
not traveling.
Ah,
You know? Yeah,
yes.
and I really enjoyed that, and now I start to feel that I feel that next year I'm gonna travel.
Ah,
So
okay.
we're gonna it's gonna be fantastic. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, we're gonna organize also the participation to the award with our perfume in LA. So maybe that I will
Yeah.
come before.
Oh yeah, yeah. Who knows? Who knows what it's very exciting, you know. And in fact, we also, you wanted also to start to develop the other product, and I push a break. I say, oh, it's too fast for me, because you wanted to
Yes,
have the candle and the soap like the other ones. But I'm sure we're going to develop something really beautiful, because there are medicinal plants in that perfume, and we
yes.
use them
The,
really.
the,
uh,
ce- the cedar, the citrus, and also chamomile and helichrysum
yeah,
are
yeah,
healing the healing is a healing property. So I think that it's interesting also develop something other, but slowly, because
Yeah. Yeah.
now.
Yeah. I cannot believe it has been so fast. When you told me, because when you told me, oh, we have to do fast, I said, okay, the time she does it, it will be for end of the year. And she said,
Because
I want to
no,
launch
no.
in April. I said, what? I was like, I cannot believe it.
Yes, because I was very, I participate a lot to this, to the project. When I have, I am in charge for a perfume, I enter in the story, in the, and and when I get the inspiration, I made a perfume.
Yeah.
I don't wait.
And it was fantastic because it was like telepathic, because, can you imagine? The thing is launched beginning of February. The 15th, I have the sample. And after you have a lot of work to do to produce that, to do the packaging,
Yes, a
to
lot
do
of
all that.
work.
It's a lot. And I was like, and I don't got the perfume. I cannot do the picture. And the evening I say, okay, I'm going to find a way. I'm going to take off a tag of another bottle. And the morning you say, why you don't do the bottle without the tag? And I say, I already thought about the same thing. So I was thinking about the same thing in the same time. And I did the pictures, the video without the tag, because we had not the tag. It was like perfect, because like this, it makes sense, because it was not born, because it has not his name on the bottle yet. It was just in the process of making, the tag and the box and everything, and it came really beautifully.
The color.
Yeah.
Jasmine is wonderful. And you received the perfumes, or I think that you will receive today the 100 ml.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So it's really, really, really nice. The light playing on. So this perfume is very
natural, and the natural color. You see? Do you see that I don't change the color? This is the natural color of the raw material we used. So
it has a gold tone, huh? It has a gold tone,
yes,
like the light.
tone.
Yeah.
Yes.
And these plants, the citrus, we can have this beautiful color of the juice. It's really, really nice. It's golden. And the scent is, so for me, it's connected to my childhood memories that were really dear, because I was totally immersed in nature. So for this, it's great, but this is really like a natural plant-based perfume. And it's a perfume that inspires to create. And it's like funny. It's like me in the bottle, because I'm always inspired to create, and it's like.
Oh, yes. It's very energetic, also brightness and inspirational. Yes. I think the citrus, maybe also the helichrysum that made this effect. But we also use the chamomile and the helichrysum because I remember that when we arrived on the island, these plants greets you when you arrive, and you can recognize the place from the sea. When you arrive with the boat, for the smell of this plant of chamomile, helichrysum, rose, and honeysuckle. That you can smell in during the summertime. It is an incredible smell. So and also we don't talk about calamus, that is not very used from the creation, for the creation.
And this,
calamus,
you surprise me.
yes, because remind us the wild and the wet part of the island, because it's like a cane,
Yeah.
like a cane, yes.
I
And
didn't
you
know,
can find,
I didn't know about this plant. Even if I know the plant, I didn't know the name of this plant. And you surprised me with that. I told you, what is that? And you saw it's a plant that are by the river or by the
yes,
river when it's going in the sea. And I
yes,
said, oh, we call them in French, joncs, les joncs. And it's like watergrass. I don't know how you call this in English. Seagrass, maybe?
no, calamus, calamus.
Yes,
Calamus.
calamus is the Latin name, but in English,
But I
very,
think it's also in English. I
yeah,
don't know. I don't
yeah.
know. I don't check. I don't
And
know the.
this was, I say, okay, this is perfect because this is a connection with the river. When I was at the river, you know, and buffing of
Calamus, I
the
see.
river and playing and washing there, and it's that, and it's true. It's a very wild plant. It's
It's a very wild.
yeah,
It's very wild, and you can find in the wetlands that surround the coast, also near the coast, no? Near the
yeah,
coast, in the beach.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know the name in English. If you want, I can check.
Oh, I'm gonna
But,
check, but I look for calamus, and now I know. Now I know what.
English. I look. No, calamus. Oh, sweet flag. Sweet flag. Calamus. No,
Which flag?
calamus. Sweet flag or calamus. Qui è scritto calamus in
Okay.
English. So I think that
Yes.
they use the same calamus.
Yeah, yeah. And you put also a little bit of jasmine, that is gelsomine,
Yes,
that is
yes.
also my name
For
somewhere.
you,
Yeah, yeah,
but also the jasmine is very present. Is very easy to find. It's very typical of Corsica,
yeah, yeah,
because you find a lot of jasmine in July, August, and during the summertime they spread their scents, the scents
yeah.
of honeysuckle and the scents of jasmine. So
Oh yeah, the honeysuckle, it's like, you never have enough about it, you know, it's like, I love it. And this also wild, it's based about wild plants. And it's really what
yes,
I wanted. I wanted something that is with plants that are not cultivated, plants that are in nature, because it's where I grew, and I wanted something that really
yes,
resonate with that, with the frequency of, you know, the vibration of the natural plant, the wild plant. Because for me, I have the feeling I always been connected to this because it's in my memory. I grew with that. But I have the feeling when we bring this, the spirit of this wild plant in a perfume, especially because both of us, we know the place, we know the island, and we know the area. So we connect on that. But when we bring this frequency in the perfume of wilderness, people are going to be able to connect with that
yes,
dimension in themselves and to be connected, because wilderness is about natural law, the law of nature, the wisdom
yes,
of nature. So people are going to be able to connect inside of them to this inner wisdom that we all have, but we often forget because of the society. But this can help to reconnect to that. So for me, I think for me, it's what is the most important in that creation.
yes. And it's very difficult to find the manufacturers that made these products.
Yeah,
It's very difficult.
yeah, yeah,
And the fig also is impossible to find the fig essence because it's forbidden. So I blend some green plant and wood to reach this the scent of the leaves, of the aroma of the leaves.
Yeah.
And you can smell, no, the
Oh, yeah.
aroma of the leaves,
Oh, yeah.
of the fig leaves, the citrus, and I think that the citrus give a lot of as you say, of connection.
Yeah.
A lot of, you can connect with this. You have a great connection with the fig and also the citrus, because they're very strong, no?
Yeah.
And so they help to you. They help for the creation, for the energy.
Yeah, because the citruses in general, they are really full of light. It's a symbol.
Yes.
It's vitamin C also.
Yes.
It's something that makes the cells connect together, have energy inside, and be able to have the flow, and the light of the citrus is really elevating. So this perfume is a kind of elevating, creating effect. It's really like it's light, but it's deep in the same time, because
Yes.
of the wilderness of the other plant. Because when you have the calamus is growing from the land but in the water.
Yeah.
So it's not like the citrus energy is more volatile, more aerian, more like, light, because of its light. It's light in a juice. But the other one comes from the ground and from the water and the mud.
Yes.
So it has also, it's for that there is with depth because of this. It's not something that is only very light, but it's also somewhere deep and ensuring as well.
Yes.
By that plant. It's really
Yes.
a very interesting combination.
Yes. You are connected with the soil and with the air, with the connection.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very interesting. But also chamomile, because chamomile too, you can smell, you can find a lot of chamomile on the seaside, on the beach, on the wild beach in Corsica.
Yeah, and they, like also helichrysum, they grew on rocks.
They grow,
right.
Yes.
And they are also very full of light. They are yellow colors.
Yeah, yes. So also,
it's very solar. It's a perfume that is very solar, in fact. Yeah.
It's very light. It's very bright, solar. Yes. I think
and
so.
it is.
So we hope.
It is for, like, people ask me, is it for men? A man asks me, yeah, it's for men and women.
Yes. Men and women, yes.
And even children, because it's not invasive. It's light and it's fresh, and it doesn't have a sex. It doesn't have it's for women or that. It's really for everybody. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic, Maria. I'm really, really impressed by your work. I've always been, but now I'm in love from all the collaboration we did, all the perfume that you sent me I'm in love of all of them, and they are all different.
All different.
Sometimes I'm attracted by one or another one. One day it's that one, and sometimes I mix them.
Yes, you can do this. Sometimes the people do make this blend. Sometimes. Yes, but I think that Yazemeenah is very special. It's very special perfume, and this perfume can help a lot of people to feel better.
Yeah, is what it's really, and it just makes sense. It's connected to, imagine a little girl, 2 and 4 years old, living like in the wilderness like that, with her grandparents in the nature, no running water, no electricity. That it's when the child has more energy to grow, and it's connected to that energy of growth from the little childhood, early childhood.
Yeah.
So it's that it's something that I've been connected all my life. and who make me who I am today, and who make me feel timeless. I am connected to this little girl. I've been connected to this little girl of that age since all my life,
Yeah.
you
Yes,
know?
this is very interesting.
Yeah, it's for that.
Interesting.
I wanted a perfume that
Interesting.
really bring this energy of growth, of potential, that just want to explode like a child that's curious and want to do everything, and it's that, and it's really, really amazing. I cannot believe I cannot believe it's here. Thank
Yes, me
you.
too, me too. I'm very happy. So we start today to sell the perfumes, no? And
Yeah.
you launch the.
So you saw all the video and thing, and so the perfume is for sale from today on Maria Candida Gentile website. So you can sell directly to Maria, and we give a discount for the launch until the 30th of April of 10% for my followers, our customers. And also it will be 10% given to the orphanage, because the idea for me was to create a product that can have also income from the orphanage. And with Maria, we are really happy to be able to do that. We did that for the different collaboration, and we will continue
Yes.
to do this. So this is until end of April.
April, yes.
And you use the code Yazemeenah, and like that you can have your discount on the product.
And we will send also 3 samples for free.
Okay. So 3 samples for free. And you have the 2 different size. You have the 15 and the 100 millimeters for sale. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
For sale.
Yeah.
And yes, and we offer with the purchase of 100 ml and 15 ml, we offer for free 3 samples.
Okay. So this is until end of the month. And
okay.
I must say that I never did that because it's a timeless product, but until the end of the month, during the time of the perfume launch, I also offer 10% of the collection of shawl in cashmere and in yak. So and in the people who purchase the shawls will have also the sample of the perfume. Like this, they can know. Wow! What is I've not seen it.
I just arrived today, and
Wow,
I will ship to all the shops that sell our products, and and we get also the postcard tomorrow. So we will send all these products today.
Oh,
this is beautiful. It's beautiful. You are beautiful. And
thank you. I have not seen it before. What a surprise! Wow. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I did these pictures.
You did the pictures.
Yeah, I did these pictures in the cold. It was windy and cold. I was like, I came back from shooting. I was under the hot shower, warming up. It was really cold that evening.
Yes, I remember you told me.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you to you.
Yeah, so I saw a message from DHL. I will receive the pictures today. So like this, I will also put this. And when I send a shawl, I will also put a card, the component. Because I think it's important for people to do some research about the component, to see the properties, to educate yourself about that. Because this is going to make you be more conscious about what you are wearing, what you are with when you use a perfume.
Yes, this is very important.
To optimize the properties of this perfume. So this
Yes.
it's very important to do some research about that, and it's fascinating. The botanical world is really fascinating.
Yes.
Properties of plants.
And
There
this
are,
is and it's very rare to find the botanical plants and the natural herbs, aromatics, and in the perfume, because the also the niche perfumery use the synthetic and didn't use the natural raw materials because it's more expensive and it's more difficult to work, to
yes,
find, to make the research is very difficult, to find the producer is very difficult, to blend and to mix the elements, the raw material is different. It's different that to find the molecules already made,
yeah.
because
And I was wondering, how do you make this? Because me, as I'm from Corsica, and every year when I'm used to go there, I look for helichrysum from Corsica that is made by little artisan. And
yes,
sometimes there are few production, because one year there is like almost nothing, and the price can almost double from one year to
yes,
another because there is none. And I was
it's
wondering,
very expensive.
yes,
So I don't have any distributor, or only 2-3 distributor, because I prefer to offer a good price and a good quality.
yeah,
If I give a product to the distributor want to earn a lot of money, and I cannot respect the quality of my work. So I prefer to develop the work slowly by myself, and with some. We have a team, a very good team,
yeah,
but we expand ourselves very slowly, because we don't want to
compromise the quality.
compromise the quality, yes,
Yeah,
and the price,
yeah, yeah. This is very, very important. And
yes.
I see in my field it's the same. When I met Massey on the beach, I was not doing the shawl. It was 4 or 5 years ago.
Ah,
And
yes,
and when the shawl came in my life, it has been quite difficult at the beginning, and but I'm very happy because I work with little artisan and I connect totally with them. And it's very important to have people who understand, and these are very young people I'm working with, and they want their desire, they love the artisanal of their country, and they want to preserve that. So this
yes,
is what motivates me to work with them. It's because some of us, it could be about money and things. With them, it's first about quality, about really be ethic. And this is and yeah, the cashmere shawl, yeah, it's really, really beautiful.
it's really
Yeah,
important to have the artisan, the serious artisan very connected with you, with your work.
yeah,
It's very important.
yeah,
For,
yeah. And I could not also sell something that is not of great quality. It's for that, for me, even without knowing you, when I hear by Massey your name, it has been like it was like I knew you.
ah,
It was
this is
like
great.
I knew you were it was inside, she will do my perfume. I want her to do my perfume. I knew nothing about you, but I think by the name, I was in touch because I'm very sensitive. I was in touch with the frequency, your essence, and I knew instinctively, immediately, I knew. And it was resonating. And when I've been on your website and I read about you, because I engage people to go on your website and read about your philosophy and all, I say, wow, this is my philosophy. So it makes,
Yes,
you know,
we was connected.
yeah. And so everything, and today it's the 12th of April. And as I told you, you didn't know about that because I was wondering, yeah, 12th of April. My parents married the 11th of April.
Hey, you told me
Yeah,
2 days ago.
yeah.
Uh,
And
your parents.
and this is also, I am the symbol of their union, their first child, you know, and it's this baby who came on the 12th, you know, like, you know.
Yes,
Yeah,
their baby is born today. Yes.
yeah, yeah. So
So,
I was thinking of them and say, you see, the little Yazemeenah is in a bottle
li-
now,
yes,
and it can be spread
little,
around the world, you know,
yes.
and bring good. Yeah,
This is very beautiful. I'm very happy to reach this objective. Because I was very inspired, and I think that it's very close to you. It's very connected with you,
yeah,
and this is important because it's not easy to make a bespoke perfume and connect myself with the the person that want a bespoke. So this is bespoke, but is also a perfume that I think that all the people could appreciate this smell, this scent, this herb, the herbs that can smell. It's
yeah.
one.
It's very happy. It's a very, very positive, very happy scent. It's very,
Yes.
yeah. So I'm sure people can resonate with that, and I wish that they can be, you know, in touch with this
Creation.
frequency, with this vibration like that, to make them, you know, happy.
So
Okay.
we say hello everybody,
Yes. Yeah.
and thank you, Jasmina.
Thank you to you. Thank you, Maria. Thank you very much. You are beautiful with your shawl.
Yes, with your shawl. It's
It's so
beautiful. It's
nice.
a beautiful. It's so nice. It's so beautiful. So soft. Eh?
Oh,
Yes,
the
it's very
color is
nice.
nice for you, huh? Really.
Yes, yes. So
Yeah.
thank you very much. Uh, so uh,
Thank you.
thank you, and bye bye.
Bye
Bye
bye. And
bye
we
bye.
have more pictures and more things coming. And
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Thank you. Ciao.
Ciao.
Hello, everybody. Thank you
Buonanotte.
very much.
Ciao.
Buonanotte. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao.
Voila. So it's an emotional time, you know. It's really, really, really beautiful for me. So I hope you will enjoy. You hope you enjoy the chat, and you will enjoy this perfume as I enjoy it. I'm checking if we have some question, and let's see. Oh, thank you, thank you from Romania. Thank you very much. Check with Maria. I think she's shipping worldwide. It's depend of the country. Some country it's not possible to have alcohol product, but maybe Romania. You can ask Maria Candida here on her Instagram. She can tell you about that. Her team will tell you about that. Romania. So no question. I'm gonna let you. I wish you a very good week, and thank you very much. And again, I tell you, you can have a 10% discount until end of the month on the perfume with my code Yazemeenah. So you go on the website of Maria and you can order from there. And also there is 10% that's going to given on the sale of the perfume for the orphanage. And also I'm offering 10% discount on the cashmere and yak collection until end of the year. Until end of the month, not of the year. I wish it would be end of the year. So until end of the month, you can, but for this you contact me directly. I don't have e-commerce, so you contact me directly and I will give you a discount of 10% until the 30th of April. Bye.